Is it lekker by the Durban Sea? It's also hilarious, apparently. Loyiso Gola, Marc Lottering, Joey Rasdien, John Vlismas, Deep Fried Man, as well as local funny people, Arnotte Payne and Mcilroy, and Kelvin Stoffels, Jem Atkins are just some of the 32 comedians booked to perform 6 shows in this year's second annual Savanna Durban Summer Comedy Festival, which started yesterday and runs for 4 days in various venues until the 17th. Jem joins us now from our Durban studios, accompanied by Durban's Mom of Comedy, one of the organisers of the event, Jess. Now, good to have you guys. Welcome to the programme.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Listen,
this is
Jess,
amazing.
Jess, if I must say, you look very, very young to have so many children, so many funny children.
I thank my mom for that. Good genes.
Yeah, great genes, very good genes. Well, listen, I mean, so it started yesterday. What was it like? What was yesterday like?
Wow, it was great.
Fantastic.
We sold out our first show, opening show. It was absolutely wonderful. We have an incredible team who pulled everything together, and it was a really good start. We're looking forward to the rest of it. Yeah,
I mean, it's a best time to be performing now in Durban. I mean, everybody's going down there. It's just one of those things. Doesn't matter what you do, everybody still goes down. For you, Jem, to be incorporated into this lineup, how's it for you?
It's fantastic. Look, it's the biggest thing we've ever done. It started a year ago, and it's just grown from there. Our sponsors, Savanna and East Coast Radio, Edgar's, Comedy Central even, are filming it. It's the biggest thing we've ever brought to Durban. It's kind of surreal, actually. Last night was our opening show, sold out. It looked amazing. And I don't think it's even hit us yet. I think we're still just we just look at the next show tonight, tomorrow. We're just trying to get through the week, to be honest. But it's great. It's really, really, really great.
And where's it all happening? I mean, have you got different venues, or is it always at the same venue?
Yeah. It's actually 4 different venues. It's 34 comedians, as you were saying, over 4 days. So tonight's show is completely sold out. That's at New York. It's New York Comedy Club in Morningside. We got another show at the same time at the DJC, that's the Durban Jewish Center. Still a few tickets available for that. That's a big arena show. Big names, John Vlismas, Robbie Collins, who else? Joey Rasdien. Tomorrow night, it's the headliners too. That's Loyiso Gola, Marc Lottering, a whole bunch of guys. Still tickets available there on Comedy Ticket. And then on Saturdays, the locals only. It's a proudly Durban show with about 9 of the funniest Durban acts you've ever seen.
Yeah.
So a lot going on, man. It's crazy, but we're loving it.
Yeah. Listen, I've got you down as one of the comedians. Are you a comedian, Jem?
I am.
Okay.
I am. People joke. They say to me, the only reason I'm on the street pole ad is because I own the company. I said, hey, I've got some jokes too.
So you have got a few jokes.
I started comedy about 5 years ago, and basically we started On Fire just for a bit of stage time, and it's kind of steamrolled. It's kind of snowballed into this big company with the whole of Durban behind us, and we're building the scene as we're growing, and it's great. It's just great to be a part of it. Very, very blessed to actually be here, to be honest. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I don't
wonderful.
think we would have guessed it a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the different comedy festivals, and it's actually so nice to be talking about the Durban one, because we always seem to be focusing in on Joburg, we're always focusing in on Cape Town, but the Durban comedy scene, I'm not actually familiar with it, so I'm so glad we're getting to the bottom of it. Have you guys got resident comedy clubs? Do you have regular places where you can go and watch comedy in Durban?
We do. We've actually, over the last few years, established what we call Durban Comedy Week. So the last week of every month, we have different venues around Durban, literally from the Upper Highway area right through to Ballito, where we're bringing in acts from out of town and putting on great shows every month. It's something that's taken us a good 4 years to cultivate, and we're really, really proud of it, that we have acts from all over the country that are now aware of the fact that we have a Durban scene and that it's growing, and they're all happy to perform on our stages. So sometimes we do sort of look back and go, wow, it's amazing.
What happened,
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like sponsorship came on board, earlier this year, and it's just changed the whole game for us. We've been able to do shows, quality shows that we never could have done without it. So, big up to our sponsors, Savanna and Edgar's, Comedy Central, East Coast Radio. They've been very good to us as well. So man, we're doing amazing things, and it's owned by Durban. It's proudly Durban, and that's the thing. Like you say, there's never been an actual comedy festival in Durban, and it's the hottest place to be in December. Everyone's coming down, so why not have the biggest festival in the country? And that's kind of what we're doing.
Well, I mean, it's great to see, it really is. But I love the way you touch on the sponsorships, because it's one thing to have this great idea and want to bring the guys down, but this is how they make a living. I mean, these are how comedians make a living.
Exactly.
And it's a job for them, and that's life. So you've got to get these sponsors on board to make it as big as it should be, because the comedy scene in South Africa is skyrocketing. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
What is it? Is it the fact that we just have so much material that's there for us for free that you guys can take? Why do you think it's growing at such a rate?
Just watch Parliament live for a few minutes, and it's hilarious. There's comedy everywhere, and the truth is, South African comedians, we're hilarious. We are, we're up there with the best in the world, if you ask me. We're a few years behind in terms of developing, in terms of comedy clubs and festivals and that, but we're catching up, and it's a great industry to be in right now, because there's just so much going on. There's so many hungry, talented guys coming through the cracks. Even in Durban, we've got dozens of guys who are just coming out of nowhere saying, "Hey, man, there's never been a platform before. I'm funny. Let's do something."
I can just add that the festival, the beauty of the festival is the fact that we can showcase the Durban talent, and we can really show the country what Durban's all about, and put on something like this where there's nothing else like this happening. The only other place that does a festival is the Johannesburg Festival, so it's really, really great for us to be a part of that and to almost pioneer something like this and grow it. So we're very, very proud, and
it's always
the rest of the festival. It hasn't hit us yet. Maybe next week we'll realize what we've done. But right now we're kind of in panic mode.
Exactly, you're in organizational mode, and the fact that you managed to get mostly all the big names. I mean, you've got, like we say, Loyiso, you've got Marc Lottering, Joey Rasdien, John Vlismas, Deep Fried Man, all the local guys. You've got the big names of the industry that are there. So, I mean, this has to add a lot of weight to show that this is a festival that's here to stay, and it's just going to grow. So I imagine that's your plan.
It. Absolutely. That is the plan, yeah. I mean, we've got a 5-year plan. This is just the beginning. This is really just the beginning. We've got plans I can't even tell you about right now, but it's going to be amazing. If a couple of years from now, and that's the thing. It's not just a once-off. It's the longevity of it. It's proudly Durban. We include all proudly Durban corporates, involved in the festival. And it's something that we want Durban to own and be proud of. And there's a show for everyone as well. Yeah. Every show is themed. Every show has a different vibe. Excellent. So no matter who you are, what you like, or who you like, there's something for you. In a true festival kind of way.
Your taste will be catered for. Okay, guys, tickets. How much are they, and where do we book? I'm not sure if you mentioned that already.
Cool. Yes.
Tickets are at CompuTickets.
Okay.
So they vary. Our show tonight at New York Kiloda unfortunately is sold out, but you can get tickets for 150 Rand for our 2 gala shows tonight and tomorrow night at the Durban Jewish Centre on K. Mcilroy Road. And then on Saturday, the tickets are 120 Rand for locals only, and that's at the plant on Station Drive. So we're really excited about that one, really proud. It's a 100% local lineup, and you guys are in for a really big treat. So go and buy your tickets.
And Comedy Central's filming the whole thing, which is a first for us as well, first for Durban. We're actually doing tonight's show as a 24-minute special, Comedy Central special, just focusing on the new acts and the new talent coming through Durban. So we're really proud of that one, actually.
That is huge. So
getting guys on on TV, getting them in the scene.
Excellent. And Jem, just to close, when are you performing? Will you be on the local stage?
I am hosting. I headlined last night at Dirty Rotten. It was fantastic, and I'm hosting the show Locals Only on Saturday with 8 of my hilarious Durban local comedy buddies, and I'm very excited. It's going to be insane.
Okay, guys.
And yeah, man, and I have to say this: big up to our sponsors. Without them, Edgar's, Comedy Central, Savanna have been amazing to us, and East Coast Radio. They really have all just pulled together, and we're loving it.
Good.
So thank you.
I wish you the best of luck, and I think it's going to be a blast. So get your tickets. Jess Knopf is the co-owner on Fire Comedy, and Jem Atkins is a comedian and a corporate entertainer, and owns the company that basically is behind doing all of this. So guys, good luck and all the very, very best. Have fun.
Thank
you so
Thanks for
much.